Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of D.I.Wyatt. So, you saw it in the thumbnail. Today we're making the classic Spider-Man suit from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So let's get to it. Wait, before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe, guys. Thank you. And now for the base clothes. So for this costume, you could go to like a Goodwill and find an old red spandex shirt and old leggings, like old blue leggings. But since it's COVID times, I'm trying to steer away from going to shops. So instead, I bought this off of Amazon. I bought a red morph suit, which I will put blue details on to make it look like Spider-Man. Not only that, I got two morph suits, one red and one blue. This cost $50. $50. I think it's gonna look good though, so I'm proud of what I did, and I'm happy with it. But I recommend, if you're on a budget, doing the first option, checking out the Costume Kids video down below. But this is gonna look more screen accurate to the fact that it's all spandex, so let's do it. Okay, so what's gonna happen basically is we have this red spandex here, and we're gonna put it on. And then we are going to take this blue spandex and we're going to cut it up and make the leggings areas and the underarm areas and the blue areas right here. I don't know what they're called. And then, yeah, it should look good. And then we'll draw the webbing on with puffy paint, which is black puffy paint, which is like a 3D paint. So let's get to it. Okay, so before cutting, we need to lay out all the spandex, and then we're going to take a marker. This is washable marker. It still works on fabric, but it can also be washed off if you make a mistake. So that's what I like to use. And then we're going to look at the reference picture closely, and then we're going to slowly draw out the lines, and then we're going to cut them out and glue them onto the shirt. So let's do it. Okay, so now we're going to cut on these lines with good old-fashioned scissors. But make sure to go very, very slowly if you're doing my option with spandex, because you do not want to rip this just for nothing, for $25. You do not want to rip this up. So I'm going to go very, very slow on the line. Also, a quick tip, make sure it's taut, like very taut and tight. Maybe tape the two sides to a table so it's very tight like that. It makes it much easier for cutting with scissors. So let's do it. Okay, so here's the morph suit so far, not cut up and not put on the blue Spider-Man thingies. It's very
form-fitting.
But yeah. So this is I'm gonna use this for a before and after picture. So let's do it. Let's get ready. Okay, so now we're gonna glue on these blue leggings that I've made onto these red spandex. There's one part I forgot actually, and that is the leggings, the socks. And for the socks, you could do actual socks, like actual red socks, and puffy paint them. But I was thinking that'd be way too hot if you're doing this in the summer. Like you have the red layer of clothing, the blue layer of clothing, and the other red layer of clothing. So what I thought to do was just cut a little bit of this off and it'll look like Spider-Man. It's really simple, nothing more to it. So yeah. Now you got a nice pair of blue socks. Then I continued to cut the other pieces. Okay, so this is the costume so far. It's looking pretty good. I still need to glue some stuff in a little bit more. It's looking kind of ugly, but that's going to be all covered by puffy paint. These rough edges covered by puffy paint. So yeah, it's definitely starting to resemble Spider-Man, and I'm liking it. Now to the next part. Okay, so I made sure that I glued all the little crevices so it's super tight and it's not going to rip out. Next thing we have to do is little spider emblem on his back. Now what I'm thinking for that is I think we're going to take cardboard, thin cardboard, and spray paint it red in the shape of it. So let's do that. Okay, it's finally time for 3D paint. So, I'm going to stuff a pillow on the costume. I've got this dog one. That's going to fluff it up to the right dimensions of my body. So, if you don't do this, when you stretch it out, the puffy paint is going to crack. It's just not going to look good. Okay guys, I'm halfway through the puffy painting process. It's looking pretty good. Remember, you just gotta be patient with this and try not to get smudges on there like I did. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be. I got some smudges on there. Start on the back or someplace that's not going to be seen so you can get used to it first and then go on the front, which I did not do. But yeah, I'm not perfect. I think it looks good. I think it looks like it's been in battle. And yeah, now I'm going to keep on doing it. So let's get to it. Okay, so this Spider-Man costume is done. It is looking very nice and very red. Now, what I think we're going to do is going to glue this on here, but we won't be able to access the zipper once it's glued on. So what I think I'm going to do is cut it in half, then glue both sides together, and that should be, then we should be able to access the zipper. So let's do that. So I'm just going to slowly start to cut this. I really do not want to have to make another one of these, so I'm going to be very, very gentle and very, very slow. Okay guys, we got a problem. So I finished one bottle of puffy paint and I go to the next one to squeeze it out and make the webbing. Then what happens is it's not working. So I go and rinse it out and I poke a hole through the cap, make sure the paint can get through, and then I go like this, pour it out, and the whole thing splatters on the costume. I'll show it to you. So what I'm thinking what's gonna happen is it's gonna be like we can work with this. I made a mistake, but we can work with this. It's gonna be like a little Venom biosymbiote or whatever it's called, symbiote, Venom symbiote, on the shoulder, and I'm gonna add silver markers to look like a Spider-Man Venom suit from the old Spider-Man series. So I think that'll work. People be like, "Hey, dude, you got a little lunch left over on your shirt," and I'll be like, "Oh no, it's just symbiote, man." So I don't know. Okay, so it's not going to make one of Spider-Man's most iconic features, besides the Spider emblem on his back, front, and the big eyes, and that is his web shooters. Now, in Into the Spider-Verse, we don't really see what web shooters he has, but we do see the ones that he gives Miles, so I'm going to make that, which is just, I'm going to roll up cardboard around my wrist and then spray paint it red. They're looking really, really nice. I like them. I didn't add the stick that comes out here because we can just imagine that it's under the suit. It would be under the suit in real life and it'll blend in, so there's really no point in doing that. But now it's time to do the feet. Now, if you're taking this around town, it's like a Halloween costume, or you're taking it to a con, you do not want to be walking around in just socks because, you know, there's hard stuff on the floor. So what I'm going to do is take an old pair of flip-flops, cut the actual, feet part off, the things that go around your feet off, and then I'll spray paint it black and glue it on to the sock area. So let's do that. Let's spray paint those black and spray paint these red. Hey guys, this is friendly neighborhood D.I.Y here. This is looking pretty good. I gotta do this. It's not done completely yet. Gotta hot glue these areas in here. Other than that, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna get the red web shooters from outside and put the black feet on, and yeah. Okay guys, it is now day 15 of the costume. Oh wait, no it's not. It's actually only day 5. But we're pretty much done. All we need to do is just put on the white glossy area of the eyes. Now, in this Spider-Man costume, the whole eye area is very, very glossy. The black and the white. So for the black, I've got this black spray paint, black glossy spray paint that's gonna be used for the outer areas of the eyes. And then I've got this for the glossy white areas of the eye. This is actually white window tint or white window film. You would normally stick it on your windows, but I'm thinking what we could do is stick it on like cling wrap or whatever it's called, the plastic wrap, and we'll glue it onto the helmet or to the mask. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so these eyes are done. What I'm thinking is we don't actually have to put this onto saran wrap. Instead, we can just cut it out from here, and that should look pretty nice. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so here are the eyes. They're looking really, really cool. Now it's time to glue them onto the morph suit mask, and then do the webbing, and then we're pretty much done. Make sure to like down below and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can see more of my videos when they come out. Thank you to Miss Saunders for supplying the spray paint, and thank you to my Nana for buying the materials. Oh, by the way, this costs $65, so I won't be able to make any more costumes after this point. I might be able to make some in the distant future, but not for a while. But I will make props. So see you guys later.